Hello, back at it again. It is 6:27 in the morning. It is January 9th. I'm heading back to the house. I just delivered to a no-tipping customer, Jack and Jill's. Delivered a... What else did I deliver? I'm trying to remember. It's been one of the mornings. Anyways. It's been an eventful morning, man. I have 2 Poplin orders that had to get done. Picked up 2 yesterday afternoon. One is done, one is almost done. When I get home, my mother-in-law probably will have it finished up. If not, it's not a big deal. One is to my client that is in Salado. She runs a hair salon. She's pretty much like a weekly customer. Don't really make a lot of money off of her, but I mean it's return business. But she lives in Salado, so that was the first thing I did. I knocked that out. Then I've done these 2 Doordash orders, and when I get home, even if this order is not completed, I mean I think there were some sheets I saw in the dryer. They live like literally 6 minutes from my house, so I mean I can conduct my business all day long, and then at the end of the day I can pick up Jocelyn from school. I can pick up my wife from work, and I can either deliver on my way back from work, or I can actually bring my wife to the house, and then I can quickly deliver, and there would be really no break in the day. So things are all right on the gig front end. Just another day of hustling and grinding. I've made like $16 this morning, minus, not including the Poplin order. So kind of hard to judge a morning like this, kind of threw a monkey wrench in my own plan by doing the Poplin order early in the morning. But my logic is that, it's not really that busy in the morning, and to deliver a laundry order when there's no traffic and the time where I'm not making as much money frees up time during the day, so I can grind and make money during more peak times. So that's my logic. We'll see how it works today. So yeah, that's my agenda. Let's see. For the weekend, the ladies plan on staying in a hotel room, and of course I'll be with them as well. They're not going to be there by themselves, but they rented a hotel room in Temple, which is the whole reason. This, as silly as it sounds, is that Jocelyn, my daughter, wanted to go swimming, and for her, like being in a hotel room is like adventure. It doesn't matter where it's at. So my wife got a hotel room. I didn't even ask which hotel it was, but it doesn't matter. As long as it's not, nothing against the hood, as long as it's not in the hood. My wife knows better. I don't like cheap hotels. I like getting up, getting breakfast, stuff like that. So I think how it's going down is I'm going to work during Saturday, and they're going to check into the hotel sometime, maybe in the afternoon, so they can spend some time in the pool while I work. We'll stay there overnight. We go to the pool at night or whatever. But the real excitement for the weekend, which was a complete curveball, is that, and the reason, well, let me just put it out there. There is a softball tournament that Jocelyn got picked up in San Antonio, of all places. So one would say, why didn't she just get a hotel room in San Antonio? Be it as it may, my wife booked the hotel room first, but puts a deposit down, and then that's later on in the day she got picked up for the softball tournament. So one-day tournament as well. So in retrospect, if we knew that, we would. I think the course of action probably would have been to get the hotel room in San Antonio. It would be more adventurous, and then wake up in the morning, go straight to the tournament, and then, when the tournament's over, drive back home. But we didn't know that. It was a wild card. My wife made the call. I'm going to back her to play. So that's how that's going to go down. And then when the tournament's over, book it back to Temple. And that'll be the weekend. So way I was seeing this play out is I'm going to work Saturday like I do. I'll spend time with the family like I do, just like we're staying at the house. But I'll be able to go swimming, all that good jazz, whatever they want to do. We'll just get it done. Then I'll get up at 4 in the morning like I always do. Work done. They want to leave early in the morning, which makes sense. It takes a couple hours to get to San Antonio, but I'll at least get my reps in. I'll have some sort of money made that day. Drive down there, do the tournament, and then come back. It'll be a tiring day for me, I imagine, but we'll make it happen. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So we got the weekend's already been planned. So it's thumbs up on adventure and family time, a little thumbs down on the money. But we're not gonna be lazy about it. It's not always about money. So I'm gonna grab the money that I can during the time that I got and kind of go from there. When it comes down to it, the bills are getting paid. I talked about my $1,000 goal with the Roblox. We're still on, still on course, doing my $10 a day. Price is going down, the price has been going down, so we're just gonna keep that course. I am more fired up to on that eBay store. Being fired up is not action, it's just an emotion. But I am definitely excited about getting started. I'm almost thinking about doubling the pace. Instead of doing $10, do $20, just to speed up the process so I can meet my goal, so I can get that started faster. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, there's just a little tidbit, things that float through my head. Take a look. Sorry, as you can see, I'm driving, trying to get to the house. People are on the move now. W2 employees are going to their jobs, I imagine. People are driving their kids to school, so I gotta be a little careful. Still a little dark outside. But I'm gonna go home. I was tired last night. I literally went to bed. I'm literally in the clothes. I slept in the clothes I was in yesterday. I got up, say. I see about getting some videos in this weekend. Just to keep up the reps. Give you my vlog about a complete stranger that y'all don't really know. About my life as a gig worker, my life as a father and husband, taking care of family stuff, the ups and downs, trials and tribulations. It's pretty much it's a vlog of it. So anyone that ended up watching or is on board, I appreciate you taking up your time to check up on a complete stranger. Maybe some of these life, like I said, some of these life events, maybe you can relate to. A lot of times it's boring times. It's like kind of like Groundhog's Day, where you're kind of on autopilot, and then there's some days that are like really great, and there's times that are, they're gonna suck. So I'm just trying to share myself all the way with these vlogs and make a recording. So here it is. So I will talk to y'all later. Y'all be safe. Take care.